Dave, thanks for joining us here on Future Net Zero. Can you tell us what does Bridge Civil Engineering do? It sounds like you're a construction company or a consultancy. What do you actually do?
We're a civil engineering contractor working in the southwest from basically Bristol down through Somerset, Devon, Cornwall. We're a team of 50 strong, based right in the heart between Newton Abbot and Exeter. And we tackle all types of civil engineering. Our niche is that we're bigger than the tiny small jobs that the domestic builders are after, but we tackle the complicated jobs that are large enough but not large enough for the main contractors. Large civil contractors are after. So we're a company of team of engineers that tackle difficult civil engineering jobs within the southwest, basically.
Things like what? Are we talking about building warehouses? Are you talking about building systems for buildings, or are we talking about big construction projects like bridges, things like that?
We tackle, we're called Bridge, but we do the odd bridge. We're not bridge focused. No, we tackle projects ranging from sort of £10,000 up to £1 million projects. If we undertake work, so for example, one of our main clients is the Environment Agency, so flood work, mainly inland and rivers, protection of new housing estates and things like that, and small coastal works. We work for Southwest Water, connecting the new housing sites to their sewage systems, requiring deep pumping stations, lengthy rising mains to connect them to the network, and also the likes of Western Power for upgrading their large substations and switchgear rooms, again to deal with the demand for all the new housing sites in the area. And we're also looking at them now. They've now got a new plan to deal with the increase in electric vehicle requirements, obviously in the area, which is anything coming in. So it's a busy period for us in all those clients and a number of other clients as well.
So you've got involved with balanced energy, and you're now using the Future Net Zero standard with Carbon Expert. How has that helped you? How was that whole process?
Balanced energy has allowed us to focus and put structure into our way we're tackling carbon and reducing and what to focus on. We didn't know where to start, and now we know it's about our building, our offices, our fleet first, and then working onto our site emissions, which is a much more complicated process. And that involves obviously linking with our suppliers, which is going to take a lot more effort to get them on board. But we're homing in first, I think, as everybody is, on what we control and attempting to improve there first.
There are many kind of carbon tools out there, many standards. What has made this work for you?
It's simplicity. Like I say, it took 6 months of research, and even to the point of, a couple of months ago, we didn't know where to start and who you spoke to. They provided different answers, none of them conclusive. Speak to clients and they couldn't tell you and give you a straight answer of what they required for our tenders. We were tendering for these clients and they couldn't really give you an answer what they wanted in them, but they knew they wanted carbon reduction as part of the package. So no, working with these guys, it's provided us the nice structure and made it very simple.
The standard we've designed to make it easy, like you say, to encourage people to take those steps. And we want to try and encourage more and more of the SME and the supply chain sector. Is it something you think you would recommend to friends and colleagues in your sector as a good starting point?
I highly recommend it. I'm actually Southwest Chairman for CECA, the Civil Engineering Contractors Association, and we've got our first face-to-face meeting next Wednesday, and we have 31 civil engineering members attending that meeting. Which is a great turnout considering the lockdown. And we've actually got a speaker to speak about the carbon and the difficulty in getting SMEs on that road. I instigated that a few months ago because of all the difficulties we had and not knowing who to speak to and where to turn. So Seek behind the scenes have done their own research and are coming to present to all the members on what they found. And I'm going to give a bit of a speech on my journey and where I've ended up, to be honest with you, and finding actually, when you speak to the right people, how simple this process is, and how clear it is once you've signed up to it.
And the standard does that for you? The
standard does that for us, yeah. And I think it's linked with, you know, as it is linked with the UN, it's got some credibility behind it. It's, you know, we did find a number of standards or organisations that were willing to sell you an accreditation, and we wholly believe the credibility of this one is right up there, and we're very pleased with ending up with this process.
Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for supporting us as well. Best of luck with your business.
Lovely, thank you.